see. Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everyone. Hello. All right. If you happen to be catching this on the replay, just type hashtag replay in the comments and lets me know you're watching this on the replay. I am making sure that I get to stream everywhere right now because I always like to share things into my like Facebook story and stuff. Um, so if you're watching on other platforms, just know that I'm just sharing in stories on social, which is great. And then I also share inside of my groups because for some reason Streamyard is having some challenges with me trying to like just automatically stream it to my groups. And so I have to manually do it when I go live, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you guys are like, it's fine. Just give us the information. Okay. All right. So we're going to stream in one more group real quick. And then, oops, I always forget. I just hit live on TikTok. So we're going to be streaming everywhere. And we're going to do some live coaching. Okay. So I'm hitting yes to the stream everywhere. Let me go back to StreamYard. Hey, Veronica. All right. Okay. So let me delete that. All right. So now we are going to go live on Instagram. So we can basically be everywhere because if I'm going to do one live stream, oh, I was like, what happened? It was the Instagram. So anytime I go live, I like to stream to all the different platforms if it allows me to. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and do my intro because Instagram is coming in now. So hello, everyone. This is Kia Kelly, TikTok for Business Consultant, where I teach female course creators how to use the TikTok platform in order to make money in their business and ultimately make more money in their business. We are here for today. We're actually streaming everywhere right now. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitter all at the same time. And today we're literally doing some live TikTok coaching, right? And the funny thing is, as we're doing live TikTok coaching, I'm also getting ready for a pajama party. So this outfit that I'm wearing, I'm going to a pajama party. Okay, so we're gonna do some live TikTok coaching here, in the chat. And so, give me just 1 second. I have all these different things kind of set up, but I want to pull TikTok down so I can see you guys a little bit. That's better. Okay. All right. So I'm going to a pajama party right around 6:15, and so I'm wearing these pajamas. Okay. So I'm like, well, let's get this party started. So this is what I'm wearing. All right. So I'm super excited that you guys are here with me today. I am here on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. We're everywhere. Basically, mama, we're everywhere. All right. So hold on. TikTok is giving me some weird vibes. It's like right there in my face. And so I wanted to just switch that up a little bit so it feels a little bit more natural. All right. So let me tell you guys a little bit about what's going on. So we have been really talking a lot about our course, Monetize the Talk, where we teach female course creators how to use TikTok through our self-paced course, but also the Mastermind, where you get to spend 2 months with me on group calls, walking you through making money in your business on TikTok. And so because of that, we have been live just talking and all the things. Thank you for the badge, Dirt with Danny. Thanks so much. And so we've been having lots of different live Q&As. We welcomed in a lot of new students to our course, but I wanted to just do a specific live stream where you guys can just ask TikTok questions. Thank you so much. Okay, so today's live, you literally get to ask whatever questions you have about TikTok for your business. Now, it's important to note that I teach course creators and consultants. So you got to make sure that you keep your questions around that type of area. If you sell a physical products, I'm not really good with that because I don't have a lot of experience with that, but I have a lot of experience in general. Okay, so what I want to do really quickly is I want to just kind of tell you guys my story around TikTok, getting all started on TikTok, and then I will Leroy, sorry. And then we will go into some Q&A for you, okay? But here's what I want each of you guys to do. First of all, if you are here live on TikTok, I want you to hit share, but also tap your screen while you're watching, because TikTok likes when you guys do that, which is why the likes are up there. And so if you can just tap your screen while you're watching, it tells TikTok that people like this stream, the likes start to increase, and then TikTok pushes this video out to more people. Those of you guys that are here watching all over the place, you guys can actually share this, which will invite more people into the live stream so I can help more people. Okay. Thank you to Planters Taylor. Thanks for the badge. Okay. Now, here's how it's going to go with Q&A. Okay. So everywhere except for Facebook, right? So on Instagram and on TikTok, if you guys have a specific question that you want to have answered, I need you to ask it in the question mark box. Okay, because that way I can pull your question up on screen. It's going to make it so much easier, because on Instagram and on TikTok, the comments move so fast that I will miss your question and you'll feel like I ignored you, which I didn't. Okay, so if you're here and you already have a question for the live Q&A, then I want you on Instagram to ask in the question mark box, not the comment box, but the question mark box. And then if you're here on TikTok, you ask in the question mark box, not the comment box, because it's going to disappear. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, you guys can ask exactly where you are, because the comments are fairly stationary. Okay. All right. So again, we're doing live coaching, live TikTok for business coaching here for the next hour. So if you've been waiting as somebody who has made money from TikTok, then I'm your girl. Okay. So let me get, I went on mute on Facebook. Y'all can hear me. Okay, perfect. All right. So here's my backstory. I am much bigger than just a TikToker. Okay. Now listen, I love TikTok. I love TikTokers, but I'm saying I'm much bigger than TikTok as a TikToker. Like, I've been in business for many, many, many years. Okay. I got started, my first entrepreneur endeavor started in 2002. She's talking about 20 years ago. Now, I know I look 21, but your girl will be 41 next month. Okay. So I have been around for a while. Okay. I used to have trade shows at the convention center. I had a brand design agency, which we launched on Periscope, then on Facebook Live. We did that for many years, made a lot of money. And then at the beginning of the pandemic, I was just praying, asking Jesus for advice for my business. What do I do? Because I didn't know we were going to go into a recession. I didn't know what to expect. And I heard Jesus tell me to get on TikTok, which is the most random thing I have ever heard Jesus say, but I heard it and that was that. And so got onto TikTok, and it's been incredible ever since. We were doing the calculations just the other day, and we're getting ready to hit the well over $750,000 mark from TikTok. Okay. Just from TikTok. So I'm sharing all of this from my own personal experience. I'm not telling you this from something I'm thinking of. I'm telling you from my personal experience. Okay. We have invested hundreds and thousands of dollars in coaching to learn systems, funnels, automation, all the things. Okay. So I know a lot. All right. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. Okay. So when you're listening to me, just note that my experience comes from 20 years as an entrepreneur, not just someone who just got on TikTok. Okay. So my friend on Facebook, if you can't hear me, then just go out and come back in. Something may have happened there. Okay. All right. So today, again, I wanted to just spend some time answering you guys' questions around TikTok for you guys' your specific business. And so what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and just start firing away. We've got about an hour, and I got to go to this pajama party. That's why I'm dressed like this. My lumberjack suit. This is my Christmas outfit that I wore last year. And so I was like, well, I don't really have pajamas where I wear out the house. I was like, let's just put on these Christmas ones because, they came from Target and they're fine. Okay. All right. So live TikTok coaching for your business. Okay. So let's go to see who has got questions. So I see the first question we got is coming in from Instagram. Hey, Amanda. All right. First question. Oh, man. Badges are turned on. Okay. So hold on. If you're on TikTok, you got to ask in the question mark box, not the comment box. So that way I can pull it up on screen. Okay. All right. Okay. So how does someone like me start on their own and knows nothing about starting a business? So the thing about it is that this is more of a business question and not a TikTok for business question. But the thing about business is that you have to first ask yourself the question of, if I was going to do something for the next 5 to 10 years and it was going to pay my bills and I was going to devote all my time and attention to it, I was going to devote all of my resources to it, what would it be? You have to ask yourself that really, really hard question, because when you decide to start a business, you're going to be there for a while. Okay. You're going to spend some time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. A lot is going to go into that. Okay. Because, like, if you have a job, which is not a bad thing, if you have a job, then your job is to come in and do that one job. Your job is not to run the entire company, customer service, human resources, sales, marketing, IT. Your responsibility is not any of that, right? So when you think about starting a business, you have to ask yourself that really, really, really hard question. Okay. All right. So Whitney, Whitney, I would encourage you to go out and come back in, because everybody else could hear, but somebody else couldn't hear earlier. So just go out and come back in. All right. If you guys have more questions, y'all have questions on TikTok, ask in the question mark. You know what? The question mark box ain't even pulling up for me. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see real quick. I don't even see the question mark box here on here. Okay. So TikTok, you guys are just gonna have to ask me in the comment section, because for some reason it's not even pulling up for me here. Okay. Well, let's go back here. When you say we, what amount of team do you have, and how do you suggest filing taxes? So I do not give people tax advice, okay, whatsoever. I have an accountant, okay? So it's my company, but we currently have 11 people that work with us, okay? So it's my company, but we currently have 11 people that work with us, okay? How long did it take you to write your book? So listen, I really feel like I had some level of supernatural grace on me, because when it's actually been 3 years today, where when I first came to California, God told me to go to this conference in Los Angeles. And as I was driving to this conference, I heard him tell me, okay, it's time to write the book. And I was like, okay. And so I got back home and was like, he said, basically, turn off everything, like, stop marketing your business and just write the book. And so for 2 months, I just wrote and I wrote. And no, it wasn't even 2 months. Honestly, let's just say 2 months, so I'm not exaggerating. It was right around 2 months, and I wrote my book. Then I edited it and I recorded the audiobook, and it was on sale in 3 months. So it was written, on sale, audio in 3 months. There was some supernatural grace like nobody's business that was on that book. Okay. Okay. More questions. Now, listen, I am trying to help you guys TikTok for business. If you already have a business, then this is what this stream is mostly for, those of you all that have a business and you want to use TikTok to market it. Okay. All right. Let's see questions on Facebook or YouTube. Let's see. Try going. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's see questions on TikTok. Happy early birthday. Thank you. When did you join TikTok, and what are you seeing work best right now? So I joined TikTok in the beginning of 2020, and I was creating content on a regular basis. So what am I seeing that's working best right now? The number one thing that I'm still seeing is it's the creators that continue to create content on a regular basis. Now, if you are a creator and not necessarily a business, then the way that you're creating content is different on TikTok. Okay. If you are a business, then you have to remember that TikTok is an entertainment platform, right? So people come to TikTok for this, right? And then we come as like this, and we are the disruption. Okay. So people come to TikTok for this, and we are the disruption. So we should not be necessarily blowing up the way that they are, right? Because they're the entertainment, and we are the commercial in the midst of the entertainment. Okay. So it's really, really, really important that you as a business understand that you are not the deal on TikTok. The creators, the entertainment is the deal. Okay. We are the disruption. We are the commercial. Okay. And it's important to just kind of go, oh, so that way, if your video isn't doing 200,000 views in a day, that you're not feeling any type of way about it, right? Your goal isn't views. Your goal is conversions. Okay. Let me see. I was in a challenge and lost my momentum. Do you have any recommendations? So LaShawn was in our 3-day TikTok for Business challenge, and she has lost her motivation. Well, the thing is, LaShawn, one of the things I always tell people is that motivation comes from within, right? So it's not like this, like you can't rely on external motivators, right? Because there's always going to be something that happens. It's like there's always going to be life, right? Which is why a challenge is good, but you have to also then sustain, what is happening next, right? And you said you signed up for Monetize to Talk. Yay! She's one of our new students, right? But even inside of Monetize to Talk, we're going to encourage you to do things. We're going to challenge you and all that. But it's really going to be about you, right? So I tell people all the time that when I first got started on TikTok, there was no one around me doing TikTok. Nobody was talking about TikTok. I didn't know that Gary Vee was talking about TikTok. I was only doing TikTok because God told me to, right? I didn't understand TikTok. I didn't know how to do TikTok. A lot of people made fun of me for a long time with TikTok. It was just all these things. But I kept saying to myself, I believe I'm supposed to do this. Let me just do this and let's see what happens. Right. And so I had to be my own motivation because there was none around me. There was no track record of success for myself either. And so even in those times where nothing was happening, I had to motivate and encourage myself because nothing else was doing it. Okay. So you have to find what's going to motivate you. Okay, let's see. Do you have commenters for live shows? How many? So I don't have moderators, not right now. We may eventually, but I don't have moderators right now. Is your audiobook on Audible? Thank you for the hair comment. Yes, my book is on Audible. It's called Before You Quit Your Job by, of course, me, Kia Kelly, on Audible. You're welcome. All right, let's see more questions. If y'all got questions, no matter where you are, just ask. I help high school athletes improve their sports performance. Can I use TikTok to market to them or what I need to market to their parents instead? So more than likely, when you're trying to market to a younger person, and somebody has to pay for it, you should market to their parents, right? Now, you 100% can market to the students, right? But what I would do is, in addition to marketing to the students, I will be marketing to the parents because the parents are going to be the ones to pay for it. Did you go to Bethel? Yes, I went to Bethel. All right, more questions. What do you do when you go live and no one is getting on or staying on? Let me tell y'all about that. So, a few years ago, someone invited me to speak inside of their Facebook community. Okay. And I was supposed to be in there for an entire hour. They were going to introduce me and all this stuff. So I showed up to this live stream. I go live and I'm teaching. And fast forward, it's been 45 minutes and no one has showed up. Not even the person that invited me. I taught for an entire hour. And nobody showed up because I said to myself a long time ago, I'm going to keep showing up no matter what. Right. So that's kind of like even with TikTok. When I used to do TikTok lives, nobody would show up. Instagram lives, Facebook lives, nobody would show up. But it was like I had to go, Kenya, like you have to just show up anyway. And it sounds good now, but it didn't feel good back then. It did not feel good back then, but I showed up anyway, right? And so when I think about the success that I'm having in life and in my business now, it's because of the decisions that I just continue to make. Right. I was telling people like a couple weeks ago how I'm on my weight loss journey, but I'm not focusing on the scale right now. That I'm just focusing on me showing up every single day. I'm focusing on me drinking my water. I'm focusing on me eating fruits and veggies, organic fruits and veggies. I'm focusing on me making healthier choices. I'm focused on me going down to the gym every single day for 30 minutes a day. That's it. 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day. That is all my focus is. Right. And I like just showing up every single day. That's it. Okay. And so that's it. That's how I do it. And so it's all about you making your own decision. Okay. And listen, I'm just telling you, I'm just like everybody else. I just keep showing up. Okay. Let's see. I think I missed a question. How often should I be posting on TikTok? I help others publish and promote their books. So when I think about showing up on TikTok, how often, I honestly feel like you should be there every single day. Every day we all want to get people to opt into our email list. Every day we want people to buy our products and services. And so the same thing with Starbucks. Starbucks is open every single day, right? And it doesn't take us a lot of time to create a 15 or 30-second video, especially if you batch record. It's just about seeing the value in social media, right? So I tell people all the time that, like, if TikTok is going to market my product to me for free and all I have to do is create the content, then I'm going to let them go ahead and do that. Does that make sense? Let me say that again. If TikTok is going to market my products and services for free, then I'm going to let them go ahead and do that by showing up every day. Y'all write that in the comments. If TikTok is going to market your products and services for free and all you have to do is show up every day, then you probably should be creating content every day. That's what I'm saying. Because they're doing it for free, right? So, like, just think about it. Like, if you post a piece of content to TikTok, if TikTok shows it to 50 people, that's 50 people for free, right? Typically, when I do a Facebook Live, it don't do what it does on TikTok, right? I love Facebook. I'm here on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all the platforms. I love them all, right? But I've also said to myself, I just did the math. We have 2,000% more people following us on TikTok than we do on all other social medias combined. And it's only been 2.5 years on TikTok. And so I'm like, if they gonna do it, then let them. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys are not creating content on a regular basis on TikTok, you should be, because they're doing the work for you. I was just looking at my notifications, and a video I did a year and a half ago is back on the For You page. And I'm like, so you telling me every single video I do on TikTok may resurface in a year or 2 years and I still can get paid for that video? Let's go. Right? And when I say get paid, I'm talking about I have my own products and services. I'm not relying on TikTok to pay me. Does that make sense? Now, I'm not against getting paid from a platform. Obviously, I'm in the YouTube program, Pinterest program, Facebook program, Instagram program, I'm in all the grams, right? But I don't rely on that for my business revenue. We rely on what we do as a business and coaching female course creators and coaches how to use the TikTok platform. That is how we make our money, of teaching other people how to make money, helping them make money. And if everybody else wants to pay us money on top of that, then we'll receive that in the name of Jesus. Does that make sense? Okay. If y'all got more questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. All right. Let me see. I see questions on Facebook. Let's see. Cindy said, I sometimes find it difficult to copy the current trends in my virtual meal planning service. Sometimes it's easy. I put 9 tacos on a TikTok, not much engagement. Any suggestions? So, Cindy, it's really important to know that you don't have to use trends to have success on TikTok. This is to everybody. You don't have to use trends to have success. You literally can just cook. You literally can just do what it is you do. There's so many people on TikTok that have had a lot of success without having to ever use trends. It's that we feel like we have to use trends, but it's not the case. Or because we feel like, oh, because that video got these many views, I need to do more of those. No, you want to gauge your success on the platform with how many sales are you getting, right? How many people are being generated into your email list as a lead? That's how we gauge success. We don't gauge success on the amount of views that we get or followers we get. We gauge it on how many opt-ins did I get from that series of campaigns and which of them turned into a paid customer, right? Which of them turned into a paid customer, right? That's how you want to gauge it. Does that make sense? How often should I be posting to gain followers and have the ability to go live? So you need to have 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live. If you are trying to grow the fastest on TikTok, then you want to have at least 2 or 3 videos a day on TikTok, at least, but of quality content in your niche, of quality content in your niche, so that when people go to your account, they know what it's about and they're following the account because they know that's the kind of content you're going to put out. Okay. Now, if you guys have not already shared this, please do. Those of you guys watching on TikTok, if you wouldn't mind tapping your screen and giving some hearts, that way the likes can increase up there, that'd be great. Let's see. Another question. Let's see. If TikTok is going to market your product, oh, thank you for saying that. I forgot you guys. Y'all just basically did what I told you to do. I appreciate it. How does the algorithm work? I wonder where the videos go. So I can't give you a detailed breakdown on the algorithm because I'm still learning it for lots of different degrees. But one of the things that happens is when you put out a piece of content on the TikTok platform, one, TikTok is going to show it to those that currently follow you, right? But they're also going to push it out onto what is called we always call the For You page, but it's actually called the For You feed. Okay. So TikTok is going to push it out on the For You feed to people that don't know you, right? But that may be interested in your piece of content. And then let's just say they show it to 5 people. If all 5 people watch your video at least 75%, then they're going to send it out to more people. And this happens like really, really quickly, right? And then if it gets to a point where people are not watching your video, then that's when the views start to tank, right? Because if TikTok is if they're trying to help you with your content and they're realizing that people are really just not interested in your content, then they stop trying to force people to watch it, right? However, it's also important to note that just because it doesn't perform initially doesn't mean it won't perform eventually. I have a video where I did I think it was like 2 weeks ago, posted it, and it was like barely any views. I didn't think about it. I just kept creating content. And then last week I was like, what is going on? I'm like, oh, it's that video from back then? Boom. It's like it's slowly going viral. And I'm like, what? Wow. And to me, it just says, oh, there's just a slow rollout that's happening on the platform right now. That's all. And I'm like, okay. So I don't really worry about the views, right? But I do focus on, hey, how do I get more people to want to contact me or opt into my email list so that we can offer them how we can help them make it more money on TikTok with our coaching and consulting programs. How can I gain live access? You definitely need 1,000 followers. You're welcome, Cindy. You have questions on TikTok? I didn't see any questions here. Those of you guys that are here on TikTok, please ask your question. I don't see any questions here. I see all y'all here, but I don't see any questions here. And if you're here watching on Instagram and you got questions, we're doing live TikTok coaching. And so you're able to just come in and ask a question until I have to go at 6 o'clock. Okay. Is there an amount of time we should begin with live? And do you recommend a series of lives or a longer one? So, Courtney, live stream in general, I feel like you should be showing up on a regular basis on live stream, right? So, my thing is that at minimum once a week, okay? And when I go live, I always have a topic, and I usually will teach from that topic for about 20 minutes, and then I'll do live Q&A. And when you do live Q&A, you get lots of questions and you end up there a lot longer. Now, if you find people aren't asking questions after your 15, 20 minutes, okay, you can get off, right? But after a while, when you consistently are doing something live stream, people start enjoying your lives and they want to be there with you all the time. Okay. What is a good percentage for the FYP? I don't know. I'm not a big data person. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Caroline. I notice I can get a lot of views and then it goes down a third and stays stuck there. Yeah, okay. Well, if I were you, I would be evaluating the content, right? So I would say, okay, people watch my video, go to your analytics and say, people watch my videos 75% of the way through. What did I say that got them to 75%? And then what happened when they fell off? Right? Because if you evaluate your content, you can tell when people fall off your content, when they get bored, when they go, I'm not interested. You have to evaluate that by looking at what's happening. Do you recommend Streamyard? Yes, I use Streamyard right now. That's how I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Let's see. Let me see. How many followers? Hold on. Let's see. I posted every day and can't break 100 views, maybe one new follower per week. So as Timber, I think it's more content related, but I don't know your account like that. Do you feel like we should be super niche to grow? So I feel like as a business, because I teach TikTok for business, yes, you should be niched, right? I teach female course creators and consultants how to use TikTok to generate leads and make more money. That is a very specific niche. That doesn't mean that if a man comes to me, I won't help him. It just means here is my niche, here's what I do, here's who I serve. So when someone comes to me that has a product-based business and they say, "Hey, is your course for me?" I say, "No, it's not." I love them, but it's not for them. Why? I'm not teaching e-commerce. I'm not teaching the shoppable tools on TikTok. I'm teaching our course for those that are coaches and consultants. And that lets me just focus. That lets my content be focused. That lets my course be focused. That lets my sales, that lets everything to be focused on that. My marketing gets to be focused, right? And this is TikTok for business, not the entertaining creators. Okay. All right, let's do another one on Instagram and then we're going to go to TikTok. How many followers do you need to go live on TikTok? 1,000. All right. Facebook. My sister literally went from, oh, wow. This is awesome. We're going to have to screenshot that. My sister literally went from 382 to 10,400 followers after taking your training. Just what? Tania, who is that? Did y'all just hear what I just said? Let me read that again. My sister literally went from 382 to 10,400 followers after taking your training just last week. We have been flooded with leads, and that's a great problem to have. Did y'all just hear what she just said? Tania, I'm gonna need y'all to inbox me. That's amazing. That's incredible. Like, see, this is one of the things I love about live stream is I had no idea. All I know was I taught, I served, and I gave all the goods. And now Tania's like, hey, we went from 382 to 10,400 from the training last week. Wait, hold on. That's 10,000 new followers since last week. Y'all write that in the comments. 10,000 new followers since last week. All I'm saying is, oh, Tanika, hey, wow. I'm just saying, I'm not telling y'all what I think, I'm telling you what I know. And when people apply it, the success is inevitable. Okay. Tania, what is your sister's niche? Go ahead and send that receipt. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do some more questions. But I do want to know, what is your sister's niche? Okay. And so for those of you guys that are saying like, well, Kenya, what is the training? Well, listen, we have a course which is called Monetize the Talk. Okay. Now, her sister was actually she's a realtor. That's incredible. She gained 10,000 new followers as a realtor and has leads like crazy. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So we Monetize the Talk. And what happens inside of Monetize the Talk is it's a self-paced course, a digital course where you're able to watch all of my trainings. Like you see my phone, I'm walking you through every single button on TikTok, how to create. But then I'm giving you all of my strategic business advice on what you need to have on your website, what type of opt-in to have, how to sell on TikTok, selling in your videos, how to sell in your bio, how to sell on live stream, how to get influencer deals from brands. Okay. And I'm bringing in some of my friends that are coaches. One is a confidence coach on camera. Another one is, and it has an influencer agency where she works with brands and also she works with creators. And then I'm bringing in one of my business coaches, which is going to teach more strategic marketing inside of that course. Okay. But also what happens on the inside of that course is you get me live for 2 months. Okay. So every single week for 8 straight weeks, you get to come on a live call with me on Zoom with me and the students that are inside of the mastermind. And we are walking you through all the things you need to be doing on a regular basis on TikTok for your particular business. So you're able to ask your questions on the calls. You can ask your questions about TikTok or business inside the group, all of that inside of Monetize the Talk. Okay. And so that opened last week and it closes tomorrow. Okay. So what that means is that if you want to be a student of that and you want to work with me, you've got until midnight tomorrow night. Okay. And so if you guys want to go to that, it is monetizethetalk.com. Now, if you are here and you're on Facebook, or you're here and you're on Instagram, you could just type the word monetize, Monetize, and then a link will be sent to you in your inbox, because we use a service which is called ManyChat, which allows us to have like a keyword. And when you say a keyword, it will just send you information if you're interested. If you are on TikTok, you have to actually go to monetizethetalk.com, because TikTok does not have that capability with ManyChat at this time. Okay, so Instagram, Facebook, just type monetize, Monetize. And so all the things. So again, Karima, you're going to want to go to monetizethetalk.com, because it won't it's not going to automatically talk to you here on TikTok. Okay, all right, let's do some more questions. Let's see. So tell your sister that I said congratulations. Tell her to inbox me. I would love to feature her. When people are having success with our stuff, we like to interview them, because we're like, okay, what happened? What'd you do? Why did it work? What happened? Because we know it works, but when someone goes out and does it, we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna feature you, because that's awesome. So we want to feature her sister. Okay, let's do some more questions. What other questions you guys got? I still have about 20 minutes. I'm going to a pajama party. That's why I'm dressed in these clothes. It is hot. I'm like, this. Who knew that wearing long sleeves shirt? Goodness, it's hot. And this light is on too. Okay, I think I missed some questions, but let's see. Business or creator account, what would you recommend? So here's the difference. So there's lots of different benefits of a creator or a business account. Okay, so creator account is a personal account on TikTok. Okay, and on that type of account, you're able to use all the copyrighted music and sounds and all that. Once you get to 1,000 followers, you get the clickable link in your bio, and you get to go live. Okay, now you cannot run ads to your videos on a personal account. You can do a promote on your personal account, but you can't run ads, which is called Spark ads. Here's what that means. So Spark ads is basically where, let's just say I have a video that blows up on my TikTok account, right? And I then want to take that video and I want to run it as an ad, like directly from my page. You can't do that, okay, on a personal account. On a business account, you get to have the clickable link in your bio immediately. You still have to get the 1,000 followers first in order to go live, but you also can run ads to your video. So if you have a video on your page which does well, you can use Spark ads and you can run that video as an ad. Okay. Also, one of the newest features on a business account is that if you are live on TikTok, you can have a clickable link on your live stream. Thank you for following me, Old School Skinny. Okay, like right now, as you guys can see here on TikTok, there's no clickable link because I have a personal or creator account. So I can't have that benefit. So you have to decide which features do you want to use more than anything. Okay. Does participating in the creator fund tank reach? So I can't say that definitively, obviously, because I'm not TikTok, but I can say that when I was in the creator fund, my views tanked. So I left and then it got better. That's just my personal experience. But I love me some TikTok. I love me some TikTok. Okay. Shannon D. Nelson. Shannon, I think we have been trying to email you. I'm pretty sure we've been trying to email you. So if you could send me a DM on Instagram, Facebook, somewhere, I'm pretty sure you're the Shannon we've been looking for. So you can send us a DM. That'd be awesome. I think you're the right Shannon. I'm glad you showed up here today. I'm like, ooh, I think this is her. Do you recommend a business or a personal account? So I use a personal account. It's not necessary. It's okay, Shannon. It's nothing bad. It just depends on what a person is trying to do with their account, So I have a personal account. I switched from a personal account, a business account, and now it says I can't connect my Shopify. I didn't have the option to add my DOB. I emailed yet to resolve, but haven't heard back yet. Selena, oh, interesting. I don't know. I would email again. I was having an issue with going live from my desktop from TikTok, and I emailed them, and somehow they responded quickly, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. So I would just email again. So how do you drive traffic to your sales page without a clickable link? So like before I ever had a clickable link, like, listen, everybody starts at 0. Y'all write that in the comments. Everybody starts at 0, me included, right? And so because I started at 0 and I knew I didn't have a clickable link, I said, okay, I need to be creative about this. And so I just drove everybody to Instagram. I literally drove everybody to Instagram. I would say, hey, to get my free training, yada, 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 go to my Instagram. And people were opting in. People were buying things, all the time. And my Instagram account grew because of it. I was sending folks there and they went, you know what I mean? Now also in my bio, I just wrote the words KenyaKelly.com. And so, I literally was driving folks to Instagram until I had it. So just know that everybody starts at 0. Okay. And it really, really, really is not the end of the world. People feel like it's the end of the world, but it's not, because this is like, what is happening? Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, that's what I did, for the longest time. It took me forever to get to 1,000 followers because when I first got on TikTok, there was no one teaching tutorials like all the things that we all have now, like that just did not exist. Okay, it just didn't exist, and so I had to figure it all out on the fly, by myself. You know what I mean? Okay, we still have more questions. Does anybody have questions about our course? Again, our course is open. It closes tomorrow night. Okay, it closes tomorrow night, and it will not open again until maybe late this year. Okay, so if you're like, Kenya, I want to work with you, the only way we currently work with people, is inside of our course, because it's a digital course and it's me for 2 whole months every single week. Okay, so you can't get me one-on-one. It is 100% inside of our community. I just switched from business to personal account and my TikTok account is growing without a link. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But it could feel like a limitation not having a clickable link in your bio, because we're all not used to it. Like on Facebook, there's a link. On Instagram, there's a link. On YouTube, on everywhere, there's a link. On Twitter, there's a link. TikTok is the only place that has a limitation on that. None of us understand why that is, but that's how the app was initially formed, right? And they could have done that to just safeguard themselves from everybody going live. I don't know. But because I can't even imagine. Can you imagine everybody going live? TikTok has its pluses and it has its minuses. Can you imagine some of those crazy people going live all the time? Mm-mm. Do you guys teach or help discover and find your niche? So not exactly. Usually when someone comes to work with us, they already have their niche figured out. When I was doing a lot of one-on-one consulting, we did that, but I wouldn't say that inside this course, because it's really is for people that already have like some type of business, like coaching and consulting business, and then we're helping them to reach more of their target audience. I've gone from 0 to 33 with little effort. I'm setting up my back end at the moment. Good. Good job, Fran. Fran said, I barely did anything. I already got 33. What's going to happen when I really crank it up? Any more questions? I'm surprised I don't have like 4 million TikTok questions. I rarely do live coaching. And the last time I did a live coaching was like a year ago on TikTok. I couldn't hang up. It was so many people trying to get the live coaching. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Hello, I'm not getting views on my account. Can I switch account from business to personal? Yes, you can switch for sure. Yay, Paola! I made my first sale because of TikTok and got 200 new flock. Yeah, wait, Paola, was that after the challenge? I remember you in the challenge. So she said she made her first sale because of a TikTok, and now she's got 200 new followers. I know she was in our challenge. I just don't know if that happened because of the challenge. I would love to take credit for that, but if it ain't because of us, then we still celebrate. Just saying, just in case it is us. Just in case it is us. Yes, after the challenge. Woo! Yeah. So Paola, go ahead and send me a direct message. We love to follow up and see what is happening. What did the person do? Because again, I know that what I know works. I've been doing this a long time. But it's another thing when someone actually does it and then they get to see their own results. And then they're like, because now they know if I did it once, I can do it again. Right? Can a business account switch to personal account back? Yes, you can go back and forth. However, thanks for following. I think at some point in time, TikTok is going to put limitations on that because oftentimes, yeah, I don't know why the question mark box is missing. I don't know. But I think at some point in time, people trying to go back and forth between the two accounts, I think TikTok is going to limit that. Right? I think they are. But right now, you can do it just fine. There's no issues with that. I'm developing a course, but it isn't complete yet. What do I do? Is it best to just educate on TikTok? So it's best to get opt-in. So while here's what I always teach our students, right? So you should always be marketing, always, but always building things on the back end. So you guys have no idea what we're working on the back end, right? All y'all know is I teach TikTok to female coaches and course creators, right? But we're always building, we're always improving, we're always doing stuff on the back end of our business, right? So that's what you should be doing. So even when you're not in sales mode, you should always still be marketing and then building all this stuff in the back end. Okay. Does TikTok, will TikTok hate me if I switch to my personal account? Well, I can't say that it will or it won't. I don't really know what you're doing on your account, but I wouldn't think so. But you got to do that at your discretion because at the end of the day, you have to live with the choice you made, not me. So I don't want to be like, Can your Shopify be connected to a personal account? No, it cannot. It's only be connected on a business account. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're marketing products through Shopify on TikTok, you want to stick with that business account because you cannot do the 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 features that are all on the business account with Shopify and all that is not on the personal account. Okay. I remember TikTok hired me to do 10 videos. And one of the things I was talking about, like Shopify and all these different things. And I was learning so much, like reading the script. I was like, oh, wow, look at what we can do. The script was intense. I mean, it was intense. I was like, can we narrow this down? I don't know how I'm gonna get in that 30 seconds. That's a whole paragraph. It was a massacre, but it was great. I was thankful for all those zeros they paid me too. Okay. Should your TikTok name be your brand's name to alleviate confusion? Yes. I feel like since it's my business name, I should only post business related content, but I want to switch up the content. Does that make sense? So, one, as a brand, if you are coming onto TikTok as Apple, then you got to be Apple on TikTok the same way you are on Facebook and all that, right? Now, if you are a brand Apple and you bring it to TikTok and you're like, well, I just want to do these trends, this fun, I want to have fun, then you have to be careful with that, right? Because if your brand is like this lipstick right here is called Real Her, right? Real Her has a brand. But if the founder of Real Her decides she wants to do the wipe it down trend because she wants to do the trend, it's not going to be beneficial for the brand. It's going to be beneficial for her personal, but not going to be beneficial for the the lipstick brand, right? Hope that makes sense. How important are hashtags on TikTok? Do they help you land in your target audience feed? Yes, I believe so. Now, after a while of posting content, TikTok starts to know who you are, the type of content you put out, and who to send it to. But I do use hashtags when I'm trying to reach a certain group of people. So, I have my story of divorce, overcoming divorce, and all that. And oftentimes I will create a piece of content and talk about overcoming divorce. And I know the people that will be interested in that content are divorcees. So I would then use divorcee type of hashtags to reach those people. If I am literally talking to people that want to have a logo designed, right, then I'm going to use hashtag new business, hashtag new business owner, because a new business owner is the one that needs a logo. I'm not going to use hashtag logo because the people using hashtag logo create logos, right? I'm not trying to reach them. I want to reach the new business owner. Okay. I don't know the specifics about the Shopify connection. I just know if you're going to use Shopify, you need a business account. That's all I know because I teach like the personal creator account. That's all I know. Is there a recommendation on hashtags? So I honestly will use 5 to 7. I mean, they just increased the amount of content you can put in that section up to 300 characters. So if TikTok is increasing the amount of, text you can put in that section, then I don't think you have to limit hashtags. Or why would they increase the space there? Do you recommend doing TikTok for entertainment so it's not always selling? Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, what I call is like edutainment. So I educate even when I'm selling and even when I'm not selling. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, let's take one more question from each platform. One more from Facebook, one more from Instagram, and one more from TikTok. Okay. Now, if you guys are not following me yet, y'all come and follow me. I'm on all the socials. It's all Kenya Kelly everywhere, like KenyaKelly.com and then Kenya Kelly everything. Okay. Also, again, if you guys want to work with me, I teach you how to strategically get more leads through your sales page and then sell and make more money in your business. That is what I do and who I am on TikTok and outside of TikTok. Okay. If that interests you and you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, then just type the word monetize in the comments, Facebook and Instagram, type monetize in the comments and we'll see your information. Otherwise, everybody, you can go to monetizethetalk.com. Talk like TikTok. So MONETIZE, the talk.com. Brittany, are hashtags needed in our captions like Instagram? So they're not needed, no. But especially if you're brand new on TikTok and you want to start teaching TikTok how to drive your content to a certain group of people, and you're definitely trying to reach a certain person with your type of content you're putting out, then I would definitely use hashtags. Okay. Is the link in your profile? Yes, the link to Monetize the Talk is definitely in my profile. Hey, Janelle. Will the course help if you do MLM? No, I wouldn't say so. Now, I know network marketing. I wrote about it in my book. I love it. But it's more so for those that are coaches and consultants, right? Now, what do I mean when I say that? What I mean is that like inside the course, I'm not going to teach about network marketing. But if you're in network marketing, could you truly, truly, truly benefit from this course? Absolutely. I'm just giving full disclosure that I don't go the network marketing route on the inside of the course, but you could 100% benefit. If a person has like a Shopify site, I do not recommend the course. Okay. Because, hey, Matt, let me add Matt in here real quick. I do not recommend the course because I don't teach anything e-commerce inside the course, and you will be frustrated. Okay. So we're here live on TikTok. My friend Matt, I think I just hit invite. Well, we'll see if he accepts it. Okay. All right. One last question. Do you need a business account for Square? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Yep. You need Square. Yeah, because I know it was like Shopify, Equid, and something else. They integrated or whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So I gotta get ready for this pajama party. I told y'all I got invited to a pajama party. So that's why I'm sitting here dressed like a lumberjack. Because I don't have like very many like outfits I would wear to a pajama party, like outside. And it's at my church people's, and I'm like, don't wear that, or that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I know they're gonna take a whole lot of pictures. So I'm like, I want to coordinate. So I got my fuzzy slip. Y'all want to see my slippers? Let me show you. I got my little fuzzy slippers. They real fuzzy. Y'all like cat hair? Jesus. Yeah. And I'm about to go to this this thing. Okay. All right. Okay. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, if you guys want to join us inside of Monetize the Talk, we close tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow at midnight, we close. And that's the only way to work with me right now because we don't do one-on-ones anymore because people get way too much help with us when they work with me for the 2 months, right? Because 2 months is a very long time. Okay. And so one-on-one, you'll get this amount of time because it's one call, but 2 months is all this time. Okay. All right, guys. I'll let you guys go. I love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably come on live tomorrow again. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.